Good morning. I love watching Morgan Freeman act. He has such an amazing and such a distinctive voice. It's hard to believe he's now 84 years old, still going strong. I saw an interview a while back in which he was talking about how he got into acting. He's had so many amazing parts down through the years. Everything from a chauffeur in Driving Miss Daisy to God and everything in between. That kind of covers it when you have that many different kinds of roles. But he's talking about how it happened. He was growing up in Mississippi, and he was in junior high school. He was 12 years old. And one day in class, he was pulling a prank. And there was a girl, Barbara Curry. At 84 years old, he can call her name. It was Barbara Curry who was coming over to sit down in her chair, and as she started to sit down, he pulled the chair out from underneath her, boom, flat on the floor. Well, as you can imagine, she was mad. She jumped up and she started chasing him, and he started to run. But he wasn't the only one who was chasing him. She wasn't the only one chasing him. So was Miss Cosberry. That was his English teacher. He had been in English class. He pulled this prank, and now they both were after him, running through the school. In the end, it was his English teacher who caught him. She caught him and she grabbed him by the neck, and she started taking him back to class, and she was mad. And she was trying to think how she was going to punish him. And so while she's walking him back to class, she has a brilliant idea, and she marches him straight down to another English teacher's class, and this English teacher was putting on a play. It was going to be their competition play for the year. And she had one more spot to cast and couldn't find the right person to cast. And so she decided to make Morgan Freeman take the part in this play. Well, he had never done any kind of acting. He wasn't really interested, but that was what was going to happen. It was one of the leads. And it turned out that the group of actors that surrounded him were really good. So good that in the end, his school took first place in the state competition. And he won all kinds of accolades. Well, needless to say, he was stunned. But no more stunned than his teacher was. She was the one who was stunned. He suddenly discovered he loved acting. And so he began to pursue that career. I thought it was fascinating as he was reflecting back on his life, in which he said, God is an important part of our lives. And it's God who gives us possibilities. But it's up to us then to pursue those possibilities. I think he's right. God does give us opportunities, but then it's up to us to pursue them, to make the most of them. Maybe you and I need to make sure we're spending a little more time in prayer, opening our hearts, opening our eyes, opening our ears, so we can become aware of the opportunities that God is giving to us, because I believe He does. And then we need the courage to pursue them. For when we do, we're going to discover it makes life worth living. Have a great day.